G'day guys, Liam from Cooper's DIY Beer here, and today we're going to be talking about adding flavours to your beer. Now I think one of the best things about making your own beer is being able to make the beer that you want to drink. When adding flavours to your beer, there are a few little hints and tips. Hang on, and we'll take you through them now. So when it comes to adding flavours to your beer, the world is your oyster. No really, you can add oysters, but we won't go into that now. What we're going to talk about is some other things that you can add, like fruits, tea, vanilla, but there are a few little hints and tips, so I'll get into them now. And one of the easiest ways to add flavour to your beer is to add fruit. But remember, there are a few little risks when adding fruit to your beer. It's going to add sugar into your beer, which will mean more alcohol. So what you want to do is take a hydrometer reading before adding the yeast, just so you know exactly how much alcohol will be in the beer when you drink it. There are many ways to add fruit to your beer. Easiest way is just by adding juice. Just make sure that the juice is preservative free because we don't want it interfering with the fermentation. Now, a good beer to make, which is nice and easy, it's just the Australian Pale Ale mixed in with a Brew Enhancer 2, fill it up to the 21 litre mark and add in 2 litres of pineapple juice. The yeast will eat the pineapple out of it and be left with a nice pineapple aroma, but not a lot of that pineapple sweetness. Another great way to add flavour to your beer is with zest. We've been using zest in beers for a long time, but we're going to mix it up a little bit here and use grapefruit instead of orange. Now we've got the Preacher's Hef wheat here, along with a malt wheat extract. You want to get the zest from 1 grapefruit. Boil 2 litres of water, turn it off of the heat, and then put the zest into the water and steep it in there for about 5 minutes. Then you can just tip that water into your fermenting vessel and add your extracts in there like you normally would. So an easy recipe you can try at home is by getting 1 can of stout, 1 Brew Enhancer 3, and just make it like you normally would. Now, when the krausen is dying down, that's the foam on top of your beer while fermenting. When that's died down, get about 250 grams of coffee beans, wrap it in a clean cloth, and then just drop it in your fermenter. Let that sit for about 3 days before bottling. Now, if you want to get real fancy and make a chopped coffee stout, because what's better than that? Add in some cacao nibs at the same time as you're adding the coffee beans and you get a beautiful chocolate flavour through your beer. So that's just a couple of ways you can have flavour into your beer, but the possibilities are endless. If you've got any questions, you can drop us a line, or if you want some more information, go check out our community. Everyone will be happy to help. In the meantime, happy brewing.